I'm Rahul Rai from the new film When Harry Tries to Marry, opening this weekend. And you're watching an exclusive featurette of the film, only on Apple.
I kind of wrote a story that was about this guy, Harry, who says, I want to have an old-fashioned arranged marriage and be safe.
Well, Harry wants an arranged marriage because he's seen what's happened to his parents. His parents had a love marriage and it ended in a bitter divorce. I want to get married. Will you help me?
You know, like all parents, I think the parents don't want him to repeat their mistakes, and so they want him to do something completely different, which is perhaps explore, go to college, have girlfriends. Please, darling, you're just going through a phase. And this young man seems to want exactly the opposite. Perhaps because his parents had such a contentious marriage and divorce after that.
It's a complete role reversal in the sense that it's the father normally who says, son, I found the right girl, suitable bride.
All I'm saying is, how do you know you picked the right woman if you have nothing to compare her to?
Here, it's the son who says, Dad, I want to get married and I want an arranged marriage.
Her name
is Nita Shah.
Nita Shah?
And Harry just wants a kind of a perfect life. And I think a lot of people who are idealists want that perfect life.
Everyone will take something away from a movie.
I think it's a feel-good, happy movie with a very, very different story.
It's a comedy with heart.
As a first-generation American myself, I really identified with the main character's dilemma of how do you hang on to the old culture, the culture of your parents and grandparents, and yet how do you adapt to the new culture in the new country, and what are the important values that you really have to hang on to.
One basic difference in this movie you will see is the commitment level of a young individual to make his life a success.
He thinks he knows what he wants in his life. He thinks he knows the right path for him.
We're all trying to figure out what's going to make us happy. Is it something that we've been told our entire lives is going to make us happy?
That he's torn between the norms of two different cultures that are both important to him.
I will love her once we're married.
It doesn't work that way, Harry. It's not real if you plan it.
Because this is a heartfelt romantic comedy, so I wanted to explore New York and India in the most colorful, cinematic way possible.
New York is a very beautiful city, and I think it's also a very photogenic city. I think it's one of the most photogenic cities in the world. You can shoot New York from any angle with any light, and it looks beautiful.
There's too many movies, I think, where they bring down the color and just make it very drab and, monotone. This movie's a refreshing, very colorful and beautiful film.
It's really something, eh?
Crazy! I can't believe this place. It's so beautiful.
My ancestors used to live here. This is Teresa.
Hi! God, I've heard so much about you. Thanks. Ow!
Oh my God.
These awkward situations and moments between people that are very real. Audiences just relate to that.
And you get this very complete film that's really wholesome and it's romantic, it's funny, and it's a movie of self-discovery. Harry really discovers himself and really discovers that, there's a lot more to this marriage thing than just arranging it.
I think that's what makes it universal and what the appeal is to all audiences.